Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to talk about this Daniel Defense as a DD M4V11. So this is not the Pro. This doesn't have the Geisley trigger in it. It's just a regular Daniel Defense trigger or mil-spec trigger, which actually to me feels like it's a little bit better than a mil-spec trigger, but it's whatever. I'm no gun genius. So anyway, I think this gun's awesome. I shot it for the first time today. It comes apart just like any other gun, and actually what we'll probably do is just go ahead and clear it and then take it apart, and then that'll give me something to talk about or do while we talk, I guess, or give you something to look at while we talk about it. Anyway, shot it today. It was really awesome. Didn't fail on me once. I ran Magpul Max through it, so that worked really good. Let's just put them on this towel right here in front of us. Anyway, it was super muddy today, and I got mud all in this thing. I tried to make a video of me cleaning it, but it just turned into me listening to music and cleaning the gun, so it was kind of not really the best of footage. But anyway, shooting this thing was awesome. The reason why I wanted a Daniel Defense, and why maybe you do too, is because Daniel Defense has a really great track record. They've made, I know, they started out making rails for SOCOM and all the special forces fancy dancy type of dudes. So I know a lot of people feel, myself included, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you or me. Another thing that's pretty cool about these things is that the way that the upper receiver attaches to the barrel through these like bolts or whatever, like it's more or less the fancy thing about it is that your damn rail is not going to come apart from your upper receiver. So that's the main fancy thing, I guess. This thing is super light, especially when it's all put together with the key mod and like the holes cut out of it, I guess. And since there's not a full rail, like it doesn't have to come all the way out, and then all the extra metal there. So it's really nice. When I ran mine today, there's a plate carrier over here that I was using. I used some gloves, and I have a battle belt. It got super muddy with like red Georgia clay, so I had to hose it off, and now it's out here drying on my porch. But anyway, this thing was super awesome. It didn't jam, nothing happened, everything worked good. I really like this rifle. I don't know what else to really say about it. It's a standard mil-spec rifle. The Daniel Defense did start making their own ejection port cover things, or ejection port cover is what it is, I guess, but that's proprietary to Daniel Defense, I guess, and then it's got Daniel Defense furniture on it. Side note though, if you want to take this off, it's you got to pull back on it. So there's these little lips or whatever right here on the buttstock, so you press it in kind of the same way, but then you pull out. I'll try to do it to where you gotta like press in and back, and it comes off. So that took me like probably 5 minutes to figure out. It wasn't really that big of a deal, but it's still, you might want to know if you wanted a rifle like this. It's been a long time that I've wanted a Daniel Defense, and I've never bought one because they're expensive. But with all the coronavirus stuff going around now at the time of filming, everybody's buying rifles and ammo, and I bought this one actually about 3 weeks ago, whenever I started to think things might get a little shooty. So anyway, now you can't find ammo, you can't find guns. So if you haven't bought one yet and it's still a coronavirus panic, good luck finding one. But after it's over, if the world doesn't end, then you can find yours, which I'm sure, it's whatever. Everybody's just panicking, no big deal. But anyway, I don't know how you guys feel about these foregrips. I don't know how I like it. I used it today, and sometimes it feels good, and then other times, whenever you switch or whatever, it feels awkward, because I'm not a left-handed guy, and I don't really practice left-handed a lot. So whenever I switch and grab this thing left-handed, I would almost rather just have nothing. But I don't know. I might take that off, but who knows? It's a great rifle. I like it. I don't know. It's light. I think that's the biggest selling point about the DD M411s, is that they're super lightweight, and it's true, man. Like I was throwing this thing around like nothing. I was running with it, sprinting with it. That plate carrier killed me more than the rifle did. I mean that plate carrier gets me for sure. But whenever I'd get up and tuck this thing, and I'll show you, I'll put it back together. Um, Whenever I'd get it up and chicken wing it or whatever. Yeah, I'll put these back on there. It feels so light. And I have a dog bed out here. I probably could show you. Come on. So another thing about these is that the tolerances are really tight, but I didn't have any problems with it. But you'll notice, like when you put your upper on your lower, it's super tight and smooth, but it's not hard, if that makes sense. Like you close it and you just pop it. If it lines up, it slides right in, and there's like very little flex at all. There's a little, but I think that's more just, let me grab that buffer tube. There's a little flex, but not much. But just tucking this thing, man, felt good. I don't know how you guys do it, but whenever I go down in the prone and then I stand back up, I'll bang, 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 and then I'll tuck and go down like this, and then pop it back out again. But whenever I do that, like, this thing is so light. I don't know if you can see, but hands free. I can do this for like a while if I just pull it into me. It's super light. It's super nice. So I don't know. Oh, and the safety is super crispy. If you can check that out. But it feels really good. You down, up. Ugh. So I don't know. Super good rifle. I like it. I really enjoy it. This Trijicon sight is definitely pretty dope too. I'm still getting used to it. It seems like if you're outside, then the dot picks up fine. If you look into the sky, it disappears. Like if you contrast it all, if you look at something brighter, then it goes away. I don't know why you'd ever aim at the sky, but just in case there was a bad guy in the sky or whatever, you're not going to see the dot. But that's it. I don't know what else to talk about this damn thing. It's a rifle. It's a good rifle, and it's a reliable rifle. I think that's the biggest thing, is you can get an AR for like $400, $500 if you. I don't know. I've heard of them selling that. I don't know what brand it would be, but you can get a poopier brand. I don't want to throw any out there, but then if you're dependent on it for, I guess, for shooting targets, then it's whatever. If your life depended on it, then you might want something that that'll work. That's my thought process on it. I don't know, but yeah. So this thing's pretty dope. Still a little clay in the grip there. I don't think that's coming out. I didn't really try too hard, but as long as the inside's clean is what I'm after. But I love this thing, man. It worked really good. It worked really well for what I needed it to. I ran a Magpul sling on it. It's still drying over there on the corner. I'll show you just a quick look at the gear that I had, if you care, if you're still watching the video at this point. Let's see. So I ran PMags, all PMags, except for this one. That's a Daniel Defense one. But really, I only run 7. So there's 3 on my upper body, 3 on my lower body, and then 1 in the gun. So if you look at the kit right here, tourniquet up front, hydration source, mag pouches right here, 2 side sappies, back thingy for the bladder, IFAK right here, and then the belt, I just have magazine pouches, 2 there, 1 there with a dump pouch, and everything's just airing out because it was dirty. This belt I had to buy separate than the molly part. So I don't know. That's that. I know you're just probably wanting to see the rifle. That's what it was. Thanks for checking out the video. Give me some comments in the comment section to let me know what you want me to do videos on and stuff. I didn't have any shooting footage because it was more or less like I wanted to practice, and I did like fire maneuver and actions on objective and stuff. So I don't know, super vague. But anyway, just practicing. So yeah, that's that. That's the stuff. This is my porch. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for coming by. Oh, and the sling's right here. So I like another one last thing about that gun that I really like is it has the quick detach little points. It's got those little holes where you can just go bloop, plop that in, and then your sling's on. So that's really cool, and they're in really good places. So the only other thing the only complaint that I have about it is that there's no quick detach point up by like the end of the barrel. I don't know why that's so close to my face. Anyway, so there's one underneath where you pull the trigger, the pistol grip. Not underneath the pistol grip, but right at the top of the beaver tail. There's one right by where the sight is, kind of. But it'd be nice to have another one at the end of the rail so that you can kind of pick like how far out you wanted your sling, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's probably doesn't make any sense. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Thanks for coming by. Leave me some comments so that I know what's going on with them. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more content. I've been doing horrible about making videos. I've made one the past like one a month, which I was supposed to do one a week. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do better. But I said that in the last one and I haven't done so. Anyway, thank you for coming by the channel. Thanks everybody. See you in the next one.